I always had done sales, but this is something that I didn't know if I could do, but I hitched my wagon to Jim. I listened, I was coachable, and I followed his blueprint. Hello, my name is Kevin Farrell. I'm from Winnetka, Illinois. I grew up with two other brothers, and our house was sports nonstop. I got to play football for 4 years. I got to make a lot of friends, make a lot of connections, and then I came back and I was able to get a great job at Northern Trust, where I worked for 30 plus years trading currencies. Didn't know what that job was when I first started. I was able to then have my own team, trading desk, a sales team of 10, and then later in my career, they asked me to move to London, and I stayed there for about 3 months, and I learned a new product, a hedging product for foreign currencies. Totally new concept. I learned how to do that, automated the whole system, and then after that, it was the pandemic started to come in, and I was let go. 30 plus years doing the same job. I almost did the same thing in New York, but when the pandemic hit, everything froze up. So I started looking. I found several ads for Symmetry. The one I liked the most, kept following up, was educated in how she was talking with me, and then led me to Jim Rustman. With Jim, I had a great conversation. We talked for about 45 minutes to an hour. We had a pretty frank conversation. I wanted to make sure this wasn't just a door-knocking situation. From there, I made a leap. Something totally new. You had to reinvent yourself again. I always had done sales, but this is something that I didn't know if I could do, but I hitched my wagon to Jim. I listened, I was coachable, and I followed his blueprint. I'm in my third year right now. You know, there's peaks and valleys, and we're now on the rise up. First year you kind of learn your system, second year you build it, and third year you try and knock it out of the park. So that's what we're trying to do in our third year here. And we're following the system that Jim has been following with his mentors. With Symmetry, you're able to, once you become an agency owner, sign a contract, and everything that you are able to make residual income-wise goes to your family. And knowing that I could leave something to my kids when I pass on, that's something that's pretty special. That's something I'm really working hard to try and get, so that I know when I'm gone, I don't have to worry. And being a parent, you always worry. So that's something that's a cool caveat to this one job, that you sign that contract and your family can be set for the rest of their lives. And we've seen that, and that's something that's what was another bonus to come to this company. The other is time. I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning and start trading, and then I'd come home at 7 at night. I'd be tired. Here, I'm able to go downstairs in my office. Get up at 7:30, that's 3-4 extra hours of sleep a night I got. People don't think that's a lot, but after a whole week, you're getting like almost a day full of sleeping. That's something for 30 years I slept on 3-4 hours of sleep. So quality of life was another thing that's been enhanced by coming to Symmetry. Everybody's on Zoom, everybody you talk to, they're people that you probably would never become friends with because of this job. And now I've got colleagues, friends all over the United States, which I think is pretty special, because at any point in time you could be in a state and probably have a Symmetry agent there that if you wanted to touch base with, you could. That's something that I think is special. And I think that's we have a lot of core values, and doing what's right when no one's looking is a key one that I like living by, and helping out others. We sit there and get stuff done and have fun, and right now we're on a retreat with the owners, and we're going to go meet everybody and have a great time in a little bit, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to, meeting some new people at Symmetry.